Hey guys, it's Perry. Today I'm going to show you guys how to properly gank your lanes and play through waves. It's something I normally don't talk about or teach. I normally teach power farming, but today is going to be a bit different. We're actually going to interact with our laners. Now, right away, I'm going to jump off by talking about some basic concepts behind ganking and interacting with your laners. The first thing that you guys need to know is how long does it take for a minion wave to respawn. If you said 30 seconds, you are spot on. And the combo to this question is, when does the first wave spawn? So we know it takes 30 seconds to respawn. It's the first wave spawn. The first wave spawns at 1:05. So now you know that every wave that spawns after is going to be 1:35. Then it's going to be 2:05. And so on. And this is very important to understand because this is how we're going to track the enemy waves. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you guys is it takes around 20 seconds for a minion wave to go from spawning into the lane. So you just need to have a general time frame in your head. So the wave is going to spawn at, let's say, 2:05 here, and it's going to walk all the way into the top lane and be here at around 2:25. Now, this timer is very important for you to understand. It's very, very, very helpful when thinking about a gank. So let's talk about actual, ganking a lane concepts here. So if your bot lane pushes a wave in, let's say they push the wave in. It's very obvious that what's going to happen here, the red side wave is going to slow push into us. Push the wave in. Now this wave is going to slow push into us. So as it slow pushes into us, there's going to be a wave that spawns here. And we want to watch that wave because when that wave comes into us, we are going to gank. And you'll see that the way I gank, I'm mirroring my waves that are coming out with the enemies because that's how waves work. And I'm timing every single play off of this one concept that will drastically change the way you're playing. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys a lot of examples on what I actually did in the game and how I actually use this to my advantage and close out the game when you have a massive lead. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I normally don't do videos on ganking. I normally do videos on farming and how to, play your tempo. But this game today will be more about how to actually gank. We're playing some Lee Sin, which is going to be good to actually interact with our lanes. It's sort of weaker in the mid-late game, but I'll be really strong early, and I'll still serve my purpose later on in the game as well. So I'm going to go to my Raptor, or my Krugs here. I'm going to finish these off really quickly. I'm going to smite this, so my second E gets the kill. We're using our Q and our E, so we can really efficiently clear our camps. We want to get level 3 very, very quickly, and here's the thing about mid lane. It's very, very volatile over there right away. We don't necessarily need that. It's fine. I'm going to auto twice. Use my Q for the passive here. E auto twice, passive. So mid is very volatile. And because of this, no flashes both as well. Because of this, I want to look to go towards mid lane right away. And look at this ward here. This ward doesn't actually check me on this side of the map here. So I can easily actually go mid lane. I'm going to save my Q. I don't want to use it. I can easily go mid lane here. I'm going to go through this pocket of vision right now. And now this guy should be really easily killable. I'm going to ward over the wall here. And then E, Q. Take the kill. Try to take the kill. We can't get the kill. That's fine. I want to look at bot lane. Bot lane did not land that hook. So we're going to relax on this particular state of the map. But let's look at top lane. Top lane's also very volatile. And here's the thing. My Pantheon... their Pantheon is no flash. The Jace ping has no flash. And look at how he's playing this wave here. I'm going to on the way ping to the Jace and let him know that I can be coming here while the Pantheon has no flash. So this is very, very, very free here. I'm going to take a potion early. I'm going to ward up in, use my E, drop my Q forward, and then Q and get outplayed a bit. I'm not going to lie, that Pantheon low-key cooked me there. And that'll segue into the first part about ganking, is sometimes you'll get outplayed, and then you notice how I have 3 of my camps not cleared. It's very bad for my game. And this Udyr also could invade my camps. So I'm putting myself in a pretty terrible position, and it's just really nice to understand how that can happen. I'm going to flash E, get the slow off, so I can land my Q. We take the kill back on their mid laner because their mid laner has no flash. But you already see an immediate problem with the thought process of perma ganking is you can get yourself into really hard positions of the game. So I want to try to see if my teammates can help me out here. Okay, I'm trying to use my E. Okay, I can Q him here. And then walk back to the Aurora. Okay. Now the Udyr is stuck. I luckily got in my camp. Udyr was very slow on the invade for whatever reason. Looks like he's gonna be fine. Aurora's there. He's overextending. Let's look to find some more ganks. Whoever there can be. Maybe the enemy bot lane. Jay should get this kill here. Very nice. And we're gonna keep on farming away. Thus, Orianna still has no flash. She's freezing the wave. My Aurora is recalling. I'm gonna try to do this bot crab. And then go for the Kruggies and or recall. I'm going to stay on the map here. I'm going to go for the Krugs. And I want to look to go with bot lane. Because I'm guessing if the Sivir dies and the Thresh has no flash, that the enemy Sivir has no flash as well. So we're going to clear Krugs and look to maybe go bot lane. The reason why we can go bot lane is because their wave is slow pushing into us. So on this wave here, exactly where Thresh and Tristana are, they're walking in with the wave. The enemies will be trying to crash a wave. So I'm going to go in on this timer here, where the enemies are going to try crashing a wave. And we're going to look for nice and easy kills. Sivir has no spell shield for now. And the thing is, my teammates go in a little bit early. Nice little hook from Thresh. These guys should be really cooked here. My Q is very bad. That is awful. Commander E. Take this kill here. Gonna flash away. We're gonna try to live here. Try to land that there. It could not land that. We're going slowly here. Orion has no ultimate, and our Aurora is here now. So we're just gonna take a massive fight here. QQ, that's all the damage I have. I have nothing left. And Aurora has enough damage to take the kill. And it's very successful, like, plays overall, which is going to allow us to have a lot of gold, a lot of kills. And it's all about playing through the waves. Here's the thing, though, right? Like, it's not necessarily a flip. Obviously, I knew I was going to kill the Sivir there. I knew I was going to kill the Sona there. But I missed my Q. I threw it out. I missed it at point blank. And that's going to make the play a little bit harder. And that's the problem with ganking, is like, sometimes if the play doesn't go in your favor, you're going to have a really hard game. But what my goal here is to help you guys identify what a good gank actually is. So all I care about is that you guys walk away from this video understanding what I'm looking at when I'm deciding whether or not to gank the lane. Let's go ahead and clear our look towards mid lane. Mid lane is very, very strong. There's also someone coming mid here. Can come hover her. Okay, we miss our Q, it's fine. This looks really dangerous. This guy's all by herself. She has a lot of move speed though. Because she has so much move speed, she's actually able to make it out. And here's the thing, there's a mid wave that I want to take as well. Or if this Pantheon overextends, actually there's a bot fight here that I can go connect to. I should never W myself there. It's fine. I'm gonna land this Q. Oh, I missed it. Fine. If I don't W myself, the Sona will die. It's a little bit poorly played mechanically. Let's see if the Sona's under the turret here. He's just chilling. We'll take this kill with our ulti. Get the vision. Let's recall, spend our gold, and go straight back to the top side. I want to make sure my Aurora can play the game. At the same time, this Udyr might be going for this top crab, or might be going for the grubbies. I can play for that. The Thresh is coming with my Aurora. I'm going to potentially look to go on this Orianna from behind. To see if this guy walks forward at all. She's not walking forward, which gives us the priority of the wave. And because we have the priority of the wave, what that allows us to do is potentially play for the grubbies. Because look at Orianna. Orianna's sort of stuck. Okay, so look to see how Aurora has first move here. Complete move. Because if the Orianna fights our Aurora, we will be there, we will kill. If Orianna doesn't fight, then we will simply take the priority and win the objective. And that's how playing through your lanes works. Now it's going to be the similar concept here. I'm gonna walk through mid. If Thresh lands a hook, great. I'm gonna land this Q here. We're gonna sit on top of Thresh with my W, try to help this guy out. I have my kick in too. I have QQ here, can full combo him, great. And then we can take this into the bot side and go into the bot lane. Here's the thing, guys. Normally my games don't look like this, where I'm 6-1 and 6 and I have so many kills and I'm so powerful. And that's the downside of not learning how to perma gank. But at the same time, you guys sort of saw how like I died one time pretty sillily in the top lane, and like some of these fights are getting kind of close. So it's like a trade-off. You play for more consistency, or you can play for more aggression, and it's just a complete trade-off here. So I want to chunk this guy out all the way. I'm kind of cooked here. The Udyr flashes on me. The Sivir ults on me. Honestly, I should have expected the Udyr to come here too, because he wants to clear his bot camps. And that's okay. We're going to still look for the next play, which is going to be, look at this mid wave. It's the same concept. This Orianna and Aurora are going to duel on this mid wave, or we're going to get complete mid prio. And when they duel on this wave, or when the Udyr wants to stop the Aurora from being able to get this wave, I will come here and I will help, and this will be nice and free. Okay, we missed our Q. We could have Q'd the Udyr and taken that guy's life nice and easily. It's fine. He still dies. And now that this Orianna is sort of stuck mid lane here, take this kill nice and easily. You can really see the absolute hyper aggression that's going on in their face. It's very hard to deal with, but you need to understand that it's all about waves. Right here, this Orianna wants to push this wave in, and the problem is this wave is like on their side of the map, so she probably can push the wave in, but if she walks forward for vision, or let's say she wants to do anything really, I can go ahead and impact her and stop. Or if the Aurora wants to trade, I'm here to stop that. Otherwise, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go into the bot side, clear my bot camps, or clear his bot camps, I should say, and hold this position against the Sona yet again. And now the difference here about these enemy bot lane is that my teammates are actually with me this time. One, my Aurora, and two, the Udyr has no bot camp, so he's not on the bot camp. He's going to be in the top side, so we can just sit here and wait. You see Udyr in the top lane. I'm gonna queue this guy forward. He's not checking at all. Okay. Then ult this guy into the wall, land my Q, and take the double kill here. And this is gonna give us the bot certs. And then after we get this camp, we can maybe play for a little bit more gold here, because we almost have our item. I'm gonna get my item here, and then we're gonna go into our top camps, and we're gonna play on the next wave. We're gonna play the next set of aggression here. I'm gonna buy this item. Great. I'm gonna go straight to the top side, and I don't care if I lost my top camps. I got his bot camp, and we dove their bot lane, and we got the turret. So it's well worth trade for us. Now, Aurora and Orianna are gonna trade this wave yet again. I'm gonna come interact with the Aurora while the Orianna tries to hit the wave. I'm gonna on the way ping once or twice. Aurora's going forward. Aurora's here now. This should be nice and easy. We get the flash. If I can land this Q here, maybe she dies. I missed the Q. They might have Orianna ulti. I do have a shield though. It's almost enough damage. We kill this guy, at least my Aurora lives, and we can try and win this fight. And the fight should be won. And here's like the plus side of playing super aggressively. They seem a bit tilted, and to add to the matter, our teammates are so fed that they're able to win even without me. But again, falls back into the same problem from earlier, where when you play too aggressively, you fall back into these habits, I will say. And my habit here is like, hey, I'm winning so hard, I want to keep playing super aggressively because like I don't care. Because I've been playing so aggressively the entire game. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep fighting. I want to keep fighting. So I lack discipline. And this is the true problem with spam ganking. It's not that spam ganking is actually bad. It's that spam ganking trains no discipline. It is a very like anti-discipline type of way of playing, and that is not going to help you in the long run. when a lot of people's problems are the fact that they just lack discipline. You need to be able to control yourself, control your gameplay, control when you're fighting. But if you're ganking all the time, there's always going to be gank opportunities. Sivir's walking too far forward here. She's crossed the line in the middle. We can 100% look to attack the Sivir. And then Jace is here fighting as well. Take this kill with our Q. No one's on this Pantheon right now, so we'll take this. I can go play with my Aurora. Aurora has anything, otherwise it looks like there won't be anything. This guy's just running away. If Aurora wants to keep chasing, then I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is, if Aurora keeps chasing, I'm going to go ahead and clear the wave and pressure this mid turret. Hit the turret, bro. Hit the turret. Hit the turret. Hit the turret. What the fuck? Why did this guy hit the... Okay. Here's the thing about power farming and ganking. You can do both. You just need to find the timers after you're farming your camps to look for the gank plays. Like, you don't have to just power farm and only do that. There are times to look for... Can you help me? Get over. There are times to look for ganks too. Stun has no jump for a little bit. I do have a Hex Shrinker though. So I'm very strong. Tristana might have been able to kill her if she just used her ultimate. Wow. If I use my ulti, I would hit this Sona away. We'll take this kill here. Flash out of this. I didn't realize that Sona was so low. Wow. Could have gone. Okay, at this stage of the game, well, what do? I have 12 kills, I'm super fed. And here's where people lose their minds. They think that because they've been ganking so much, it's time to go for more and more and more kills. Wrong. What you want to do now is you want to peacefully farm your camps, or whatever you can farm, maybe invade enemy camps too, because you're so strong, and get your next items. This game is all about items. So we want to complete our items as quickly as we can. I'm going to ward up here, EE. This guy should be dead without my ultimate. I can kick her into the Sivir. And we should be able to kill everyone here.
An ally has been slain.
To take this, give my Aurora a reset here. Bro, give me the jump, bro. I should have just ward hopped over, but like my teammates don't quite. I don't think they understand how Lee Sin works. I'm not gonna lie. I've been let down by this Aurora twice now. I should realistically just stop thinking about working on with this Aurora. I'm gonna take a little chunk here. Let me jump. Thank you. I'm gonna play for a little bit of a chunk here. Get a nice little 2-man ulti here, and then go ahead and progress to the dragon and progress to the Otacon. So here's the thing, guys. You play a nice little early game, you get a lot of kills. We mess up on one of the dragons, maybe even both, and none of that matters because in mid-late game, it's all about team fighting. So if you pick a champion that's really good at early game, like getting a lead, but you don't know how to play it mid-late game, you don't know how to team fight mid-late game, it won't matter how many kills you have. You can have 20 kills. If you don't know how to play the team fights later on, you're going to lose the game. And I think that's where a lot of people get like very confused. They're like, oh, guys, I have such good lead. I'm so strong. How do I snowball and win the game? Okay, there's going to be a dragon fight. You need to play the dragon fight well. That's literally it. And then when I watch my students play the dragon fight, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And it has nothing to do with how strong you are, a really like deep concept. It's the fact that you just don't understand team fight, like how to team fight. And how do you team fight? Number one thing is you watch spells. Like that is the number one key thing to look at. Be a little bit careful here. Sorry, I'm about to rush. Nice, we can ult the Orianna away so that the Orianna can't really kill my teammates. And then we get this guy here. We have the Grubbies to tank for a little bit. And that's why Grubbies are so broken, because you have 1 minion left. It doesn't matter, because you have Grubbies. This guy just used a smite. Going slowly here. Take this kill. Now we can do the Baron. And this game is like completely lost for them. They want to fight that hard over red buff while their most fed teammate, the Orianna, is in the bot lane. Sure, let them do it. We will just win the game nice and happily. And you can see I have 35 kill participation out of 40. I'm there for every single fight. I'm there for everything. And it's great. It feels good. Sometimes it won't be this easy. Let's recall, let's buy that stance. Although, if you're very smart about the ganks you are making, and you're very strategic about playing off of waves, majority of your ganks should work. You just have to be smart about it. And you have to be disciplined. Some opportunities, like that top dive here, the top gank here, that's just probably not a good opportunity, or I have to invest my flash into it. So when you start thinking about ganks actively, change the way I play that, I could actually kill that Pantheon there. What do I need to do? I need to flash behind him. If I have my flash up there, I believe I did, and then I'd actually get that kill.
There is no hiding from a god.
What the hell? Okay, we're gonna sit here, play aggressively. That should be dead. Deer's accomplishing nothing. I cannot land that for the life of me. Jay still the kill. Awesome. And we have the Baron, so we can now actually just proceed to ending the game. The Sivir spell shield there. I mean, I could play that fight a little bit better too. Be a little bit quicker. I could probably kick the Sona, if anything. Kick the Sona back into us. Nice little insect at the end of the game. Nice, we get the kill and we end the game. And that's how you do it, guys. In the early game, that's how you think about ganking. You want to look at the waves, you want to look at summoner spells, you want to look about the volatility in the lane. In the mid-late game, people mess this up. You need to farm. You need to use your lead to farm. Farm your camps, farm enemy camps. Don't just keep killing people. And then the last thing is you need to be able to team fight. Anyway, guys, if you like that, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.